very interesting, and I want Anam Reddy's response to that. Anam Reddy, you are representing the TDP on the show. JVC here is telling me that the only reason why Chandrababu Naidu got a majority both in the centre and in the Lok Sabha elections, he's managed to get 16 seats, is because he said he has the Prime Minister next to him, and if Mr. Chandrababu Naidu is voted to power, then he has the Prime Minister next to him who will give him the money to develop.
Not the money. Development.
अरे चलो वो पैसा ही होता है ना sir. It's money only. Do you agree with that? That it is not Mr. Chandrababu Naidu on his own who won the election. It is because of Prime Minister Modi that he won.
No, just see, let me be very clear. It was an alliance of three, including Pawan Kalyan and Narendra Modi ji and Chandrababu.
Correct.
So, see, it's a joint campaign. We campaigned together, and in fact, a lot of meetings. Modi ji was there. Pawan Garu and CBN went ahead and had, held a lot of meetings. So let's see. Nobody can claim that it's one person. It is not a one person's victory. It's a people's victory led by three tall leaders: Narendra Modi ji, Chandrababu Naidu, and Pawan Kalyan. So the credit goes to the alliance. And it's an alliance dharma. See, when you make an alliance and you go into the election with an alliance, so if the credit goes to all the three, so okay. And one more thing, you've been repeatedly saying that during your dialogue given with Mr. Chidambaram that Chandrababu Naidu is quite fickle. I don't agree with your stance on that. Let me tell you, he has got a 40-year-old. The history as a politician. He's seen his ups and he's seen his downs. He's gone through his hardships and he's had his losses and his wins. So, see, calling Chandrababu Naidu fickle I don't think it definitely undermines the status as a very senior leader of the country. Though, and one more thing.
Mr. Reddy, can I ask you this? Mr. Reddy. Can I ask you this then? Can I ask you this? You're saying why you're calling him fickle. I have just put out some graphics for our viewers. I will let our viewers decide. Those graphics are there for you to see as well. But since you referred to Mr. Chidambaram's interview, Mr. Chidambaram also is saying somewhat mischievously that look, today they are going with the NDA alliance, but I know Chandrababu Naidu well. I know Nitish Kumar well. And we have had many suppers in the past. And who knows, somewhere down the line in the future, say a year or two, Mr. Chandrababu Naidu could be having supper with us. Essentially, could have switched to our side, say in the next 2 years, with the government falling. That is what he was. Would you want to respond to that?
Yeah, very imaginative thinking, wishful thinking. So I think Chidambaram is, looking at it very much, this thing, we are with NDA, we will be with the NDA, we shall travel with NDA. There is no 2-second doubts about it. Let me make it very clear. We have won this election as in an alliance, and we will be supporting NDA wholeheartedly and completely and absolutely.
Okay, so Dr. Chandan Yadav, the TDP has spoken. TDP's leaders have spoken. Okay. I believe that Chandan Yadav is not with us. He was supposed to be representing the JDU on this debate. Anyhow, let me go to Advocate Mahima Singh, spokesperson of the Congress party. Mahima Singh, I think it's fairly clear by now, though we haven't heard from the India Alliance, but it's fairly clear by now that they will not attempt to form a government, that they will let things flow the way they are flowing, which means Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be sworn in for a historic third term on the 8th. My point is, why are you raising questions on the stability of this government when its own allies are saying, "Bhai, hum to inke saath hi hain. We fought the election with them, and we are going to be with them. We are not going to be going to the India Alliance." Why are you raising doubts over this entire process and the stability of the coalition?
Jai Hind. First of all, Shreya, let me reiterate the message that has been embossed in these results by the people of this country in Rahat Indori's style. And he says, जो आज साहिबे मसनद हैं कल नहीं होंगे किराएदार हैं जाती मकान थोड़ी है. So you're asking me why the stability is being questioned, because Shreya, where were the NDA allies in Ek Akela Sab Pe Bhari? Where were the NDA allies in Modi Ki Guarantee? Where were the NDA allies in Man Ki Baat? Where were the NDA allies in Modi Hai To Mumkin Hai? When did the BJP seek votes in the name of its allies? When did the Modi government, let me say, hold meetings, and how many meetings did they hold with their allies in these 10 years? Rather, may I also question how many cabinet meetings were held during these 10 years? And I mean to ask the real cabinet meetings. By the way, let me also highlight here that now, if the government is to be formed in its existing alliance format, then the BJP stands with the 4% Muslim reservation in Andhra Pradesh, the very issue which was nowhere mentioned in the Congress manifesto actually, but the Modi factor created a lot of hue and cry around that. So that is why I think we have enough reasons to believe that tolerance is the key. You were asking Mr. Chidambaram about why do we doubt as well. And somebody, I think the BJP spokesperson earlier pointed out about the erstwhile coalition governments. Well, it was not a Modi-run coalition government, and a Modi has never ever in his career seen, the ways of coalition in its truest form. Somebody right now, a birth being given to somebody pointed out.
But Mahima, coalition governments have actually been good for this country. People say unstable, pata nahi kya hoga, but coalition governments have actually been very good.